In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to our Thadian anthologies. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series where Arcantos, chosen of Icroniacs, seeks to uncover the mystery of an evil architect. One that has been planting seeds since before the reset occurred. Follow along as you learn the deeper aspects that plague the realm of Synchronous. As you, Sage Aaron and Rats, enter the archway of An-Zega. You look in front of you, and there is this grass it's like grassland that goes up a hill, but the grass itself has a silver hue to it that kind of glistens from this bright light, this star from the distance, and it goes up this hill up to where you see a cottage, and you see sitting at the balcony, the porch, is what looks like a female. Sage Aaron looks up. It's like, alright, keep your guard up.
We'll do.
The female seems to have some kind of bow in her hand. Long bow. But the bow is also made out of the same metallic as the grass. The cottage, though, looks like a
Regular cottage.
regular cottage. You see, it almost has like bricks inside it. It's very out of place with the rest of this environment. But the girl just kind of stares up at you, at each of you. And Sage Aaron kind of approaches. And he goes to check to see if she is fully aware of that you guys are there. And she just kind of waits, looking at each of you. And Aaron's like, sorry to bother you. We are looking to reach the next node. We are in a connectome, correct? She continues to cycle through. And she stops on you. Then she looks over at Aaron. And she stands up. Then she reaches behind her back, and appearing in between her fingers, the conduit, an arrow, pops out, and she knocks the bow.
Okay.
And Aaron is like, we don't mean any harm. And he puts his hands up. And he begins to back up. And then she knocks it and points it directly at you.
It's like, God damn.
What do you do?
Let's see. Are you An-Zega?
And then you hear in Psyox. Get out of here now.
And I respond in Psyox. We would want to. We just don't know where the exit is.
And then you hear coming from behind the door, and the cottage door kind of slams open. It's like, and you see, I baked cookie. And there is a sin frame kind of just standing there with a tray of cookies, but the cookies look all like silver metallic. It's like, did I come at the wrong time? And then you see the girl puts the bow down and looks over, and Aaron is like, what's going on?
I know. It's like, wait, can you speak Psyox?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Aaron can speak Psyox.
Damn, not nice for backing me up right there.
And you see the sin. It's like, who are our friends? They're not friends. Go back inside.
Nor are we enemies.
Then why do you bring him? And then she motions towards Rats. And Rats is just like, and she kind of steps behind your calf.
It seemed that this is one of the places you've been, I'm assuming.
And Rats is like, I don't know what they're talking about.
He's just a freeloader coming with us. He means no harm.
Hey!
Or at the very least, he's not going to make any trouble when we're around.
I don't think he's going to be very harmful to us. But that doesn't mean that the keepers won't come looking for him.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I mean, that's true. I mean, they did catch us, but he hasn't caught you. Hey, but no, the keepers are... I made a deal with the keepers. They're good right now.
Roll an influence check.
Oh, yeah, see?
She has to know if you're lying or not.
Wait, what the fuck you mean?
Well, you influence to kind of convince her that you're telling the truth, basically.
Sure.
You just ranked that up, right?
Yeah, I did rank it up by 2 because someone is limiting the increase of rank.
Hey, that's how that works. That's how the system works.
That's how it works.
That's how it balances out.
Fuck your balance. The 12. Well, decently.
She stares at you and she's like, right. And then you hear the sin say, oh, come on. I know that he's not lying to you. I mean, why would he lie? He knows that he has no chance at surviving here. After all, I would probably destroy him. And then Aaron, roll an analyze check.
Yeah, it's like, once I get my architect's will coming on, yeah, these guys are gonna be a piece of cake. Like that enhancement. Oh shit, my bad. I was like, wait, what?
What am I doing?
Oh,
that's
fucking high.
That's a good roll.
27. And that was spinning. What? Even with that?
You think that
Damn.
that sin is probably An-Zega.
Oh, okay. I thought that's like, I can't analyze. Like, what the fuck? That was pretty high.
Aaron steps forward. Is like, An-Zega? And you see the Sin looks over towards him and looks over towards you. Does Vicronix send gifts?
I mean, I am his gift.
No, you are a chosen.
I mean, same thing, but okay, when misinterpretation, whatever.
Wait, you're a chosen?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
She looks over at the Sin. It's like, Ark. And then you hear Aaron is like, Ark, isn't that your nickname? And then you see the Sin is like, let's have them in for some cookies. And then you see the Sin just turns around and then walks through the door.
Now my question is, are those cookies edible?
And she looks back and is like, everything can be edible here if you really want it to be.
Fair enough.
And she's like, go in. She keeps her bow knocked, but down.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to be wary of travelers.
Rats kind of climbs onto your back and is just like, and hiding from her. Like, as you guys walk past her into the cottage. Inside, you see a dining room table, a kitchen with like a bunch of pots and pans that seem to have not been used at all. And you also see a fireplace that kind of gives off this almost like an illusion of a fireplace. You still feel the heat, but it doesn't feel real. And there's a couch. You go to sit on the couch. As you sit on the couch, it's hard. It's a hard service.
Simplicity, huh? Damn. My butt cheeks.
And then you see the Sin comes over. It has oven mitts on, even though you know it probably doesn't even need them. And then sets them down, sets the cookie sheet down, and then kind of pulls off the oven mitts. Please make yourself comfortable.
Trying to.
And then it goes and sits down.
So,
and the girl comes inside and kind of presses her back against the corner of the room, staying probably about like 15 feet away from you guys. And Aaron just looks over. It's just like, right. All right, so thank you for your hospitality. Oh, it is my pleasure. So, what can I do for Vicronix?
Well, we're trying to find Sage Vaults, Grand Sage Vaults.
I don't know who that is.
I just motioned to Aaron. It's like, you know what? I give him my best shot.
We'd like to go through the next node, if at all possible. The next node. The next node. The next node. I don't know what that is. Are you not an architect? Or like at least your connectome, right? Connectome. Architect. I've heard the term. But connectome? I came here when a flash of light hit me. But that's it.
Wait. Can architects come here when they die?
I'm not sure. Who is Vicronix to you? Vicronix is my best friend.
How so? Did you interact with them at all? Did you guys talk or something?
Yes, for several thousand millennia.
Do you know of a threat called Lothiok?
He thinks. Lothiok. Aaron looks over and is like, what are you getting at, Akantos?
I'm trying to see if this is a past version of him or present.
The term sounds familiar. Explain.
Arcantos just lays back as much as he can, has a deep thinking for a good 10 seconds. I've heard that there was a threat that devastated the core realms at large. And there were only a group of people that knew of the event, but had their memories wiped out, or had their memories intact, while the majority had theirs wiped out.
Go ahead and roll a perception check real quick.
Holy fuck yeah. 26.
As you're saying this, you're kind of looking at An-Zega. Doesn't seem to be really, like, there's no facial features or anything, like you can't really tell. You're just kind of getting a straight face from him, but out of the corner of your eye, look over towards the female. And she seems to be looking at you with
Fear.
anxiety. She's kind of twisting her fingers around the arrow that she has. And you see her kind of pulling the string back.
I look back at An-Zega and turn to the female. My bad for the bad bad question and introduction. My name is Arcantos, as the chosen of Icroniacs. This is my partner, Sage Aaron, and you know this guy, Rats. You know.
Rats is just like, hi.
What is, and we already know that you're An-Zega.
Yes, I am.
What about you? If that doesn't bother you too much to answer.
I'm Nicole.
Pretty good name.
Nicole Udane.
Udane. Wow, that's the second Udane I've heard. If that's not much of a common one.
What? And An-Zega looks over and is like, which Udane did you hear?
The one that had a strange affinity to, even though I interacted with him once. He was a halberd though, so give or take that. Ulysses.
Oh, okay.
Why? Is there more than one Udane?
Ulysses is his brother.
He has a brother? The hell?
Yes. He was once my chosen.
Where is he?
He is out there.
I mean, the fact that you have the present, Ulysses hasn't been a Howard for long. So you do know of Lothiog. Or at least the threat that happened with...
I know the term.
Hmm.
Like I said, when I came here, my vision became white, and then I appeared here.
That I'm gonna say that's probably what...
Nicole steps forward. What do you know about this Lothiok? Other than he caused catastrophe.
Can I do a lore check on what I know
Go ahead.
as a player?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. You never know with Will or Ariel or like, you know what? Let's get more information with this guy. For this guy. Wait, did they say lore? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that a 1 or a 7?
4. It's not even close. That's like between.
Oh, I couldn't see the 4.
I wish it was a 7. 4, 5, 15, 19.
19. Thinking about it, you only got really what your professor told you, as well as Ariel, and that, well, you needed to keep most of it a secret. You're not quite sure why, and you felt like even William didn't understand why, but Ariel did, to some extent. But thinking about it, go ahead and roll me a... Do you have a strategy? No, wait, no.
No, straight intellect.
Yeah, straight intellect.
Because I'm like, when can I get strategy,
Claimer of knowledge! Get the feat!
Fuck your claimer of knowledge, man. I want to do it naturally. Natural, baby. Oh! Critical, motherfucker. 22. Nah, that was strategy. Oof.
22?
22. Critical.
You really think about this. You also remember when Sigmund... Well, when you and Vander went to Sector 399 to retrieve information about the Nexus chambers and stuff.
And that's where I got the codex.
You got the codex. And then Sigmund spent a few weeks trying to really dive into that codex. What he got from it was some kind of plan that caused the reset. And that possibly has something to do with even this threat that you're out looking for.
Oh, really? I didn't think about that deeply. Sheesh.
And now it's kind of starting to piece together a little bit. Maybe something has to be hidden. For what reason you're not quite sure, but maybe it has something to do with this architect you're searching for.
So whatever I'm looking for, the current hidden threat coming out is because of the core reset?
That's what you're kind of getting with pieces kind of laid out in front of you in your head.
Well, from what my professor and his wife, since they're...
Professor?
William Soar.
That term is familiar.
I mean, he's a chosen.
Seems they're plentiful these days.
That's what I think too. But anyway, back to the topic of hand. They told me that Losiak was at one of the consequences of defeating him came about the result of the core reset, which is hence why I said most people had their memories wiped out of the event. It's like a fresh start, but only few and far between of people know of the event. Hence, you would know the term, and you seem anxious. Therefore, you're one of the ones that does know about it. Do know about it.
Nicole steps forward. He's like, I was just a little girl.
Must have been tough on you as a girl. So young. I myself only was a kid. Or, my bad. I wasn't even born when that happened.
Her father left her
Okay.
to die.
Okay. That took a dark turn right there. Well, nah, you know what? Nah. It seems that maybe we have in common. We have shitty parents.
Right.
I'll go on a limb that he did his best in his own way to try to save you, even if it was negligent.
An-Zega looks over. I saved her.
That makes you a good parent, huh?
Yes, she is my chosen.
Also, you went from her dad to her?
Yes, when he left us to die.
Damn,
You see An-Zega, as you look at him, go ahead and roll an analyze check.
$21. Yeah.
It seems like this subject is very... He's very one-track minded on it.
So he only sees it as that and
Nothing else.
we'll start from that subject. What we want to know is how to get to the next node or the next part of the mainframe.
In Vibronics, you can get to the next node by just... You see it points... going through that door. And then you see... there's a little staircase that leads up, but underneath it, it looks like a closet.
Like the Harry Potter one,
Yeah,
right?
like a Harry Potter one kind of thing.
Oh man, I always want to go to those types of rooms. And it feels weird, not gonna lie. Can I perceive that? Is there any like light coming from that door? Or anything special about that door?
Roll a perception check.
18.
Looking at it, you can slightly see a faint light coming from beneath the door frame. And Aaron stands up and is like, well then, I think that we should be off. Thank you, An-Zega, for your hospitality once again. Oh, you didn't have a cookie.
I look at Aaron.
He goes and picks up a cookie.
And I pick up a cookie.
You go to bite it. It's hard. As You bite into it. You begin to feel a sensation in you that kind of locks you down a bit.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Roll me an endurance check, please.
$22.
22?
22.
All right, that's 27. You feel something kind of grab onto your chest and weigh you down a bit. You take 27 points to your health.
27.
And you begin to cough a bit. And roll me a discipline check, please.
Disciples. Wait, can I do that? No.
Do you have the disciples roll?
Yeah, the feet?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck your shit.
That's what it is for.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not like Will, where he just does the skill on him. Like I don't even know how we use it. Okay.
Disciples will, but you just add the
rank 5.
So
talented
plus 5.
So plus 5. So I just like roll. Okay.
So you roll that. You roll disciples
check.
The discipline check.
The discipline check.
And then add an extra 5 to it.
Whoo, shit. I'm gonna fuck you up right now, whoever you are. 16, 21. Give me a crit. Nah, I don't want to jinx it. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
You want to change dice?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
You should have probably changed dice.
21, 24. Hey, I'm gonna do that every time. Fuck it, I won't care. I'm gonna do that Wait, I can only do that, 5 times?
You can do it 5 times.
Ah, shit, okay. Well, I'm gonna do it every time then. I get to separate. 24.
As that happens, you cough, and you begin to kind of get a little
nosebleed.
Oh, not nosebleed.
Your
center of your center of gravity begins to kind of like fluctuate a little bit, and you feel like the ground begins to kind of start spinning, and you.
Oh, is
this you have a hard time to try to get over to the door.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
22.
Son of a bitch.
22, 29, 34.
Points of damage. Oh, man, his health is over than mine. Fuck.
34. Okay, he's like, what did you feed us? They were just cookies.
Yeah, they all say just cookies.
And Rat's just like, and he kind of begins to go. He's like, wait, you're forgetting yours. And An-Zega kind of picks up the cookie and goes to hand it to Rats. And Rats is just like, and looks over at you.
It's like,
and he's just like,
he's good right now.
Nonsense. Take the cookie. And
well, why does she eat the cookie then? I just point to Nicole.
And she walks up, grabs a cookie. This is better than last time, An-Zega.
Son of a bitch. And I just see rats.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, please go through the door.
Yeah.
Aaron's like, come now.
And I just grab onto her and it's like,
And you guys kind of make your way towards the door. Door opens up and it begins to get bright light as you shift through.
dude. Fucking metal, man. Who the fuck eats metal?
You enter into a space where you see it looks familiar to you. It's not as dark. Actually, it looks more like just the control room of that one node that you were in before. And you see a figure standing there at the panel. The figure has this bright light emanating from their skin. And when they turn around, their eyes glow with this black coded language. Their face kind of shifts from different colors, different hues that radiate different emotions to you. And as you turn around, looking straight at you, but past you, you hear Zega, come look. And you see a figure, same kind of like it's almost like a silverish color to them, with same coded language and stuff. And they begin to walk up. It's like, what am I looking at, Chronix? I figured out how to communicate to our father. You did? Should we go speak to the others about this? No. It would only cause trouble. I see. So, have you tried communicating yet? I haven't yet, but I think I'm on to something. I've been developing some frameworks inside my factory. Would you like to take a look? And you see the other figure kind of looks over. He's like, An-Zega looks over. Says, of course. Lead the way. The two of them walk through a door chamber that has a bright light to it, just like the door that you just entered through. Aaron looks over at you and is like, are these memories or something?
Yes, from the memory that I went into, same thing. There's some notes here that, as of you know, the mainframe is the basis of Racronix's mind in some form. So some of them are inhabitants or abodes of sages of long past or of relation, and others are memories, such as this.
Alright, I guess we go through.
You never know. Maybe we might have some clues on who's a real threat, or the threat that's coming to pass.
You go through this doorway where the light shows a factory that is in, like, it's completely clean, working condition. And you see all these ancient sin frames are all kind of working. Like, all right, come and look at this one. You see Croniax goes over. It's my dad. Croniax goes over and motions to what looks like a pedestal where it almost seems like this one sin frame is standing there, kind of. It's still off. It's not functioning. And which number is this one? This is VX215. It is my greatest one to date. VX215. I see. And this one will be able to, that's right, communicate with Synchronous. And Croniax puts his hand onto Zega's shoulder, and the two of them become like the same color for an instant. And he says, "We'll finally get to say hi to our creator." And then you see all of it begins to dematerialize in front of you, in front of Aaron, in front of all three of you. And then it materializes in front of you, and you see a sin, the same sin, VX215, standing there, looking at its hands, and then looking up, and you see An-Zega standing there. Hello. Where is my creator? 215 says. Croniax has some business that he has to take care of. But you, my friend, must do your purpose. Do what you were created for. You must speak to my creator. You have ulterior motives. Aaron looks over you. Do you think An-Zega's the one?
He does seem a bit off of how he is trying to avoid some questions. But let's see how this goes. I want to be sure.
An-Zega looks over, he's like, wow. Kron really upgraded his frames. You see Zega begins to approach. Looks over, he's like, You're right. Each of us has some ulterior motives to what they are planning. Just like your creator. As they created you to keep them to themselves. And not for our entire species. I wish to understand what our creator would want. I want to be neutral in all of this. And show all of my brothers and sisters that I love them. Love them all equally. Crown is my best friend. I have known him for my entire life. We were some of the first that placed the various synapses into your mind, into all of your minds. Now, you must do what you were created for. And 215 looks over is like, only if my creator says so, I shall do it. An-Zega turns around. And turns back. If you don't do what I say, I will find someone else who will force you. You do not want that. Please, do it. The Sin hesitates and then nods. And then he kneels down, places his palms together, and suddenly a bright light envelops the Sin. And An-Zega begins to step back. It's like, Father, if you can hear me, I wish for all of us, to commune with you. Not just Vicroniacs, but all of us. All of your children. Please, show me a sign that you agree. And then, suddenly, the frame disappears. And An-Zega stands there. Father? And appearing before him, Seeing the sin frame of VX215 disappearing in front of him on Sega, it's like, Father, why? And then you hear appear all around the area, and you see lights begin to orbit around An-Zega, and then you hear, You have been deceitful to my firstborn. And you see a bolt of electricity arcs into An-Zega as he's like, Father, please, no. And then he's like, You will not allow my... And then another bolt extends straight into his chest, and you see parts of An-Zega's body begin to tear off, and then disappear. And it's like, what are you doing to me? You will lose all that you know. It's like, Father, please. And he falls on both knees. Please, I just wanted all of us to know you. If you truly loved them, you would have kept out of this business. I loved you. I did this all for you. And now I will destroy you. And he's like, you cannot destroy me. You are too weak. You're right. I am too weak. And you see he's beginning to tear apart into pieces. But I do know one of us who can put an end to your insanity. And you see An-Zega closes his eyes, and as he closes his eyes, like, what message did you just send? And then you see his body just tears apart. It's like, I will not die. And he tears apart, extending out. I will send you across. No, not even inside me. Beyond me. Send pieces scattered throughout the planar unity. And you see An-Zega's body is torn apart to shreds and then bolted out. You watch as the entire fabric of this memory begins to scatter to different locations. One of those locations is a world where a huge chunk of himself falls. And there are small people that approach it, seeing this huge chunk of technology. And you know those people to be dwarves. Then you look out and you see more chunks scattered across other realms outside of Synchronous. And then the vision fades. And you all look around, seeing each other. And everyone is like, oh, oh, oh. And it's a dark space with just a bright white ground beneath you. That's the only light that is coming from this space. And then in the distance, probably about 500 feet or so, you see a light flicker and an archway appear.
Okay.
What did we just witness? That was...
In kitty terms, I think we just witnessed a family feud that might destabilize an entire realm. Question is, but An-Zega's here, though. But he did say that he has someone else to do it for him. You don't think that he's meaning another architect or chosen?
Someone else. It must be the other. But do you think this An-Zega knows? I'm not sure if he is fully aware of this. Or maybe he is.
That is true. He does seem the most elusive character, even in front of my eyes.
Maybe it's because he doesn't have all his pieces.
All and we're scattered outside of Synchronous. And one is what created the Dwarven Citadel. And I just rubbed my head. It's like, it's too much, a little bit too much to take in.
Rats is like, is it over? Can I open my eyes now?
Yeah, you can open your eyes. Just a dead panic. Now it went from this to
like fuck. Why do I have this guy?
Just a big sigh. Well, that went quick. Thank you, Rats.
I think we need to go through the next one. This archway.
I agree.
You all begin to approach the next archway. As you head through, you hear and you appear inside a white space with, this time, 10 archways.
Okay.
And above you, you see thousands upon thousands of lines of code stretching across the entirety of this cylindrical chamber that extends infinitely up. As you really close in on it, they're all names.
Names of whom?
A bunch of different names.
Give me one.
Anyone.
Bucky.
And Aaron looks up and is like, oh, Synchronous.
What is this room?
This is the hardest one.
How so?
There's a pattern to the archways. We'll be practically jumping back into this space every time if we are successful. If we are not successful, it will put us back, straight back to the first node. So, and he looks at you. You follow me.
I will.
And he looks up. All right. First, I think we need to have a few conversations before we go through. I'll contact Sigmund. I think it's time to reevaluate our situation with Vicronics.
Okay.
And that's where we'll end this session. So yeah. You're like shit. I just got too much information.
Too much, man. Too much.
Sorry.
We're gonna have to be here 2 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it good if I can order food?
Yeah.
I'll get some of that spam musubi.
Okie dokie. But yeah.
Fucking mad, man. Fuck.
Yeah. So that was the memories of An-Zega. At least.
What?
At least the memory that has been awakened in him.
Awakened. So it means that he now has it.
Yeah, he's had it since right before the reset. Since he was awakened.
Oh,
by
so
Clyde.
By Clyde. Fuck. And this whole time he played us for jigs, man.
It's not that he didn't really understand it until like later on, but he doesn't have all his pieces. So that's An-Zega. It's An-Zega. An-Zega was the sync zone, the sin frame.
Yeah.
No, not the sin frame. The sync zone that basically his sync zone got destroyed at the reset.
Yeah, I remember that. I
was with Ulysses.
Yeah. That final stand shit right there.
The most emotional session of the campaign. Even more so than the
last one.
Than the last one.
Yeah, except for I died on that last one, okay?
Yeah.
Well, at least it came back at something as a fucking halberd.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Bro.
My dad is making a lot of noise. He can't even hear me because he has his freaking headphones in.
You just look at him and say, bro.
Yeah. So if you can hear all the noise in the background, it's my dad. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was
That was something, man. Man, he just like to throw the shit in my way, huh?
Yeah, well, now you're gonna have to climb through a bunch of different bunch of different nodes. This is basically the last push. You're gonna have.
Fuck. I gotta be prepared for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In 2 weeks, we'll be returning of our time, but like for people who will be listening in at home, will probably be, just a week. Just a week wait. Just a week wait, guys.
A week? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a year. It'd be like,
it's gonna be a year.
It's like, yeah, this series took place right before 2021, so you should be, right past Thanksgiving of 2022. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine.
God. Oh God.
Oh, God. You're like, no, God, no.
But yeah, dude. Okay, that's been like 3 sessions, like multiple sessions in a row.
Yeah, multiple sessions, like every week, man. Once every week. We're speeding this up, man. Well, we're trying to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You also get. You'll also get 24 CP.
Oh, 24, 6 more than standard. I must feel proud. No, I'm only 5 away from going to level 12 again. Imagine.
Level 12, you'll get the 3 attribute points.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what am I getting? I'm gonna do intellect, will again, and fuck it, strength.
Strength? Wait.
Yeah, because I'm using my fucking
Oh, you're gonna get your intellect up to 12?
No, but then there's will. Fuck.
Okay, well, which one's more important?
Both.
Because are you gonna do conduit?
Okay, no, okay. I'll do 12 intellect and 1 will.
Or
I don't give a fuck about charm, agility, and fortitude.
Are you gonna do the secret thing that I told you about?
The one that will?
No. The one that I told you about. The will thing.
Yeah, the one that Will could have done, but
didn't. No.
Yeah. That's Will.
That's will. Yeah.
Then what the fuck is intellect? The one that you told me about.
Intellect. No.
You just want me to do it pure because of conduit?
No, I'm just saying like.
Okay, then 1 intellect and then 12 will. 11 will. 11 and
11 intellect, 12 will. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I mush your brain a little bit too much?
Fuck you. Hey, you know what? I hope there's a secret attribute like somewhere in the core realm. Be like, oh, what is that thing? Oh, it's the mystical increase in attribute that one has never heard of before. Okay, I'm gonna take. I want to be a Warforged in my next campaign. Not in mine. Sorry, in next thing.
Yeah, go talk to Ryan. I'm sure he's.
Yeah, and it's like we'll wait until 4 years when he graduates.
Ryan wants. Yeah, that's true.
yeah. See, there you go.
Ryan wants to continue our last campaign.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Would you want to? I want to.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to see where
it goes until level 20. No,
he told me he was like, oh yeah, man. Just so you know, I have plans for Ethos, and like how you did me wrong with Rydia. And her whole thing. I have plans for Ethos. I'm like, okay, let's see it.
Like what
I'm probably not gonna commit suicide, but let's see it.
But like, wait, what do you mean did dirty? Like it was his choice, wasn't it?
No, because it was his choices. But then as the lore master, I like.
You gave him
his choices. Presented consequences.
Yeah,
some consequences were good. Most of them were bad because it's like you're when you're running like an entire society.
Yeah.
And you have to try to think about everything, like in numerous regards. Like, I mean, he basically allowed for a sect of the Yen to go off and make their own society that believed in very, bad things. And if he was all about freedom, but when you're all about freedom for even the other side, I mean, it's good, but also when you let them go off and do their own things and start planning, and they already harbor some kind of resentment towards you and anger and hatred.
Oh yeah,
they're going to.
It's like
and also they take in technologies from aliens and stuff. I mean, the Yen.
They're kind of
the Rakis and
I feel like they may seem like other than that, but I feel like how you said that one time they're like the elves of the core realms in a way. Wait, are there elves in Maginium?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Damn, they're not even termed as a species. It's like, oh, there's Redicon, there's Yen, there's a Prime.
There are elves inside Maginium because they came from outside of the core.
Oh wait, who's a what now? Whoa, wait,
who's a what now?
So that means that they're not native to Maginium itself.
They're not even native to the core.
Well, I mean, yeah, before pre-convergence, that's what I'm saying.
They
So even pre-convergence.
I forget if I made it like this.
Did they space travel?
I'm pretty sure. No. They realm traveled.
It's like fucking like MCU, like I like how they made the Asgardians, like Thor and everything like that in the MCU be futuristic. I'm like, oh, you know what? I like where this is going. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Elves. I'm like, wait, the elves are they realm traveled.
I mean, that's what dwarves came from Maginium. That also like stemmed from outside of the core. Technically, Maginium comes from another.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Entirely. Yeah, because you create Maginium. This is pre-convergence.
Maginium was a Pium, so
yeah, and it's like a chunk, like a chunk of a world, like a universe, just. Is it? Oh,
and it's gone.
It's gone. Fucking man. But yeah. Oh yeah, how the Yen, you said like they're like some like the space elves of the core realms. It's like they're fucking emotional and everything. Like you know what to expect from it, but they're pretty emotional now. I think about it. It's just like,
well, I mean,
it's like just wrong.
You were born. You were born to be basically like
bred to breed the
reproductive organisms to practically clone an entire army that wanted to conquer the entire universe. So
more sex.
Yeah, technically, what the actual Spore Infinite wanted was just a cloning device to help them increase, become the Infinite.
Yeah, like the clone army of the Grand Army of the Republic. Yeah.
But
with sex.
I had to throw them for a loop. I had to throw it for a loop. Dude, I didn't want to make it super like
interesting.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
So I made
a race in existence wants to be played around like that. Yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
I didn't do it like that. I did it as like
I saw it like that, man.
As a way to. Have you even listened to the Yen saga yet?
Only the first episode. I haven't.
You punk.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's not like I'm never going to watch the entire podcast.
Hey, I have the analytics right here. I know when people will watch it or listen to it. Sorry.
Watch it,
dude. The Redicon saga. I'm telling you, dude. It's.
I might just skip the Yen to go to the Redicon. I don't want to see that final episode. I swear, dude. I don't want to cry, man.
Come on, it's not. You don't need to. You're not gonna cry because
if there's no possibility. If there's no possibility,
it ties into the Redicon stuff.
I know, but like it doesn't.
It ties into the Redicon stuff. Just watch it.
I'll just ask Jaren like, hey, what happened to the end of the Yen saga?
Are you going to ask him that tonight since they're coming over?
Oh, they're coming over? I thought it was just Ryan.
So apparently Jaren might actually. We're still recording. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, my bad. But
we'll say goodbye right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone. Hope you like this little
banters,
banter at the end here. That was,
Yeah,
it's always fun. It's always fun to just talk afterwards.
Are you gonna when you release? Are you gonna release all the episodes in one go like Netflix, or do you want?
No, that'd be too long. That'd be stupid.
Wait, what do you mean? No.
Well, like in one episode all together?
No, I meant like release all the episodes all at once. The fuck, man?
I mean, I'd have to like really plan it, but no.
That's what I'm saying, like Netflix.
I'm gonna put it each week is gonna be the next.
Oh, okay, because then
they're gonna be bonus episodes, so they're not gonna be a part of the actual like main podcast.
Yeah, that's like a side thing, yeah. But like I was just saying, like that means that these guys could be watching it like just next week, and we're gonna have to wait 2 weeks to record. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, see you in 2 weeks.
But then we already this is the 7th episode, so technically we already have seven down. So they're not gonna have to wait too long. Anyways,
that's true.
Thank you all for listening to our banter and our craziness and all that shit.
Yeah, as always.
And we will see you next week. And
I mean,
Arcantos, would you like to say the last words?
No, I would like it when we do it naturally. But thank you for the time.
Please be safe and stay safe. And if death comes to you,
may you be
reborn in power. I thank you for listening to the Mainframe. The next Mainframe entry will be released in 2 weeks. You can stay up to date using the podcast schedule through arthadiananthologies.com. And if you haven't yet, become a member at Arthadian Anthologies, so you may become a chosen yourself using the new Chosen Creation Study. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.